Oh, Lord. Start yelling right when I get on here. It's not. Well, hello there, bluegill and bass. How are you? Hopefully I don't buffer. We got Wi-Fi now, so hopefully it will work up here. That way I don't have to go outside and do my live streams. Nothing much, bluegill. How are you? Well, hello there, Irvin. How are you? I haven't seen you on for quite a while. I checked yesterday, I think it was, and I didn't see any new videos. I'm glad you're doing good, bluegill. I'm doing actually pretty good. We finally got Wi-Fi. My phone wouldn't work up here without it. Oh, you're in New York, Irvin? Ew. I bet that's a very busy place. I've never been there, but we've been through New York, but I don't know what part we was on the fun bus, so I couldn't even tell you what part we were in. I was hoping I wouldn't buffer up here. That way I can maybe do live streams more often. Since it's so cold outside, I won't have to go outside. And I gotta put that stupid thing on live chat, or live chat. I always forget to do that. How's the weather for where you guys are at? Oh, I will go check it out. You did a snowboarding video. I will come over and check it out. I don't want any snow. They can keep it away. It actually snowed a little bit here today, but it all melted by now. Oh. Cut down trees, huh? That wouldn't be a very fun job. I ordered Jazzy some Christmas stuff from Kohl's and said they delivered it yesterday, and I never got it. So I called him today, and here they put the packages out by the fence gate instead of by the door, and I didn't even know they were there. So when I went to get them today, they were covered in a little bit of snow. Oh, Wisconsin, I bet it's cold there. I live in Ohio, actually, and we have that kind of wacky weather where you might have 60 degrees one day and snow the next, and then ice storm the next day. Ohio is very unpredictable on their weather. Like we got a little bit of snow today, but it didn't last very long, and it melted off really quick. Now I think it's supposed to get 60 on Sunday. It's supposed to rain all day Saturday, and then get 60 on Sunday. Hello there, Clover. How are you? You must be new to my channel. Hello there, Cave Troll. How are you? Yeah, East Tennessee weather's the same. Yeah, our weather stinks here. I hate it. Kind of depresses you when you look outside and it's cold and snowy or rainy and icy, and I prefer not to go out in it if I don't have to. Well, Irvin, we didn't have Wi-Fi till today. And I actually got the box, and I thought it was Jasmine's one of her Christmas gifts. So I took it down and put it in the laundry room so she wouldn't see it. Well, then when her actual gift did come, I was like, wait a minute, what was that box I put downstairs? And here it was, our stuff for our Wi-Fi. Oh, you're working, Cave Troll? I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. Oh, you're in Michigan, Clover? I think that's where Josh is from. I talk to him a lot. I have a friend that lives in Michigan. I can't remember what town she lives in, but I went to school with her, and she moved to Michigan, oh, I don't know how many years ago. I should make a banner. You said bluegill? Can you not get internet, Irvin, at your house, or are you just like outside over there? Hey there, Ron. How are you? Nice seeing you. I thought I'd try to do my live stream up here since we got Wi-Fi now. I think he got it just so the grandsons would spend the night again. They quit spending the night when we got rid of Wi-Fi. Oh, you're eating Chinese, Irvin? You tell it how it is. Is it cold up there where you're at, Irvin? I don't like Chinese. We had Taco Bell tonight. I had to go to the doctor, so since I was late getting back, we just ate Taco Bell. Oh, you're moving, Irvin? I didn't know you were moving. I agree, Ron. Anything below 65, I hate it. I wish Ohio would stay like around 65 all year long, but instead I think we might be in the low 20s now. I'm not even sure. Hey, we have spinach a lot in our, normally we have spinach a lot, Clover. I usually fry up broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and spinach. What'd you want? I have to go get his earphones. He's relaxing in his chair. Ouch. What drawer did you say they were in? They're not in here.
They should be in my top drawer.
I don't see them. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's them there. I think I found them. Isn't that awful? I'm sitting relaxing. He makes me get up and get his earbuds for him while he's relaxing in his chair. Oops, almost fell. I fell trying to get back in the chair. Oh, Irvin, yeah, I feel your pain there on 30 degrees. That's all you keep your heat on, Cave Troll, is 65? Oh. I try to keep ours on 69, but we argue over the heat thing because he's always cold. So he'll try to sneak over there and turn it up, but I keep it around 69. I know, Joy. It's crazy. And I was just telling him I haven't seen a video for a while. I liked your video, Joy, of your dogs. That was really cute. I played that and I had it turned up. My dogs just laid there. They didn't even budge. You heard Wrong Turn say chop chop. Oh, I see, Cave Troll. We're opposites. I'm hot and I'm always hot and he's always cold. So I always gotta watch to make sure I check the thermostat because he'll turn that sucker up. And then I'll be sweating. Yeah, Clover, spinach is good for you. That's for sure. 73, Clover. I would have a heat stroke at 73. 69 is bad enough. But I'll get over it. I finally went back to the doctor. Well, I got my new doctor I went to today, so they ordered my antidepressants and my anxiety medicine, so maybe I can get myself switched back around to feeling better, hopefully. She couldn't believe that the last doctor wouldn't fill them for me because I hadn't been there in 6 months. So I will get those back and hopefully that'll help. I watched Jasmine today and she made a mess. I got to clean it up in a little bit. She's cutting out a paper towel on the stand there. That's her mess she made today. Then she was mad because she couldn't take the scissors home with her. I know, Cave Troll, you're right. Why, it's like I told her, I said, yeah, it'd be different if they were something, narcotic or something. I said, it's just my antidepressants. I said, instead they played with my mental state. It's like, it's crazy to even think they would do that, but they can do what they want to do, I guess. You might need some Geritol there, Clover. I usually fry those veggies up every night unless we go out somewhere because we were supposed to be trying to do keto, but we've been kind of messing it up a little bit. So I got to get back on that keto eating. That way I can get some of my weight back off. But once I get back on my medicine, it helps to curve my cravings. That outside has me go buy cookies and stuff, and then I sit here and eat them. Bacon, yes. We have bacon every morning. We have bacon and eggs in the morning, and then I usually skip lunch because I'm never usually that hungry. And then we eat meat and veggies for supper. I'm not sure if I have you, Cave Troll, on mine. I'll have to go back and look when I get off. And if not, I'll make sure I do get you on my channel. I got to get up and write it down or I'll forget the name when I get off of here. Well, that's not even a pin. That's in Marks a Lot. I'll have black Marks a Lot everywhere if Jasmine finds that pin tomorrow. That marker. She writes on anything she can find. Wow. Sorry about that. I don't know why I started buffering. Like I still had a good signal. Can you guys still hear me? And then Clover. Good. I don't know what happened. It started buffering on me when I got up and moved. Clover 44. All right, down some of those channels I don't recognize, and I'll get on them when I get off of here. Are you still eating, Irvin? Anybody got anything planned for the weekend? We have a thing going on out the high school here. We're going to take the kids. They have activities to do and stuff for Christmas. So we're going to take the grandkids out there and let them do some activities and see Santa and stuff. Well, hello there, Adrian. How are you? Okay, Joy, you can make your dinner. You have a nice evening. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. What you up to tonight, Adrian? Anything good? I'm doing great this evening. Hope you're doing well. Where are you driving to, Irvin? Besides New York, of course, that's where you are, but are you staying in New York or are you driving somewhere? I'm trying to think. Are you the one that got the new job, Adrian? I can't remember if it was you or the other person that comes in sometimes. Got the job at the store. I forget the name of it. My aunt lives in Fort Mill, South Carolina, Irvin. I forgot the name where she lived until you put that on there. It's like a senior place or something. The stuff's cheaper there for them. The taxes or something are cheaper for senior citizens or something. Because she moved from Charlotte, North Carolina to Fort Mill, South Carolina. Yep, that's you. I thought it was you. So there's somebody else that their name starts with an A, and I can't remember their name now, but until they come in, I don't remember their name. Do you still like it there, Adrian? What time do you get off from work? Was it you, Cave Troll, that said you were at work? Or was it Clover? One of you guys said you were at work. Might have been Clover. Nope, it's you, Cave Troll. Oh, you're off now? That's good. Yeah, come on down to South Carolina. I'll be right there, yeah. I got Jasmine in the morning. You work 5 to 3, Adrian? Ooh. Is that 5 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon or 5 at night? Ooh. I think I'd rather have the morning shift. I have to watch Jazzy in the morning from 7:30 until probably around 2. Yeah, we might get turned around, right? He has to work tomorrow and Saturday. My stupid YouTube keeps popping up on the top of my screen. It drives me nuts, but if I don't do that, then I don't see when people message me. Yeah, that I'd rather have that shift like there, Adrian. Get it over with. That way you're off early in the day. If I had to choose, that is. Well, hello there, West Side. How are you? Guess what, West Side? We got Wi-Fi already. Aren't you excited? You can come spend the night again. It came today and Grandpa hooked it up. I'm glad to see you back there, Bluegill. You're going to stay tomorrow and then Brother's going to stay Saturday probably? Trying to remember. Oh, Bluegill, you're the one that said you were in Wisconsin, wasn't it? Do you guys get a lot of snow up there? Oh, Lord. That's early, Irvin. That's about the time that outside gets up for work. He gets up about 3:45. West Side is my oldest grandson. He's 10. He'll be 11 in January. This time flies. It's hard to believe they're that old. 10 and 8. Whew. Just shows how old I'm getting, I guess. You guys are getting old with me, though. It's a shame you got school tomorrow, Westside, or you could have came over tonight, but you got to make sure you go to school tomorrow. And Grandma won't have the car because I got to watch Jasmine in the morning. Wake up, everybody. Well, hello there, Steampunk Santa. I ain't seen you for a long time. How are you? You ready for Christmas? This is your time of year. You're getting old, probably just not as old as I am, but Louisiana, Adrian, home of the B-1 bomber mosquitoes. Thank you, Jamaica girl. Hope you're having a nice evening as well. Thank you for coming in. It's coming fast, Steampunk Santa. I'll tell you that. It's hard to believe we're going to be going into December already. It's crazy how this time just flies by. Half the time I don't even know what date I'm on. I missed West Side's dad's birthday because I didn't know what date the date was. I had to ask my daughter that night. I said, "What is today?" She said, "Oh, it's the 25th, Al's birthday." And I'm like, "Ah!" I didn't even know it. It does go too fast. I mean, it just seems like yesterday my kids were getting out of high school, and now it's like, good Lord, I got grandkids. Hey, at least I don't have an Ohio State shirt on this time. Normally, you see me in Ohio State about every time I'm on a video or anything. I realized that the other day. I was like thinking back. I was like, gosh, I think I always wear Ohio State. At least we'll know who's been naughty or nice. We'll see who gets Christmas gifts and who don't. I'm always on that nice list, so I know I'll get something. I bet West Side will get me something good for Christmas. Oh, that's bad, Santa. Well, at least if you're still up at 9 o'clock, that's pretty good because sometimes we're in bed by 9 o'clock. That's crazy, Adrian. I don't like mosquitoes. Well, hello there, Ron. How are you? Nice seeing you. You should do a live stream sometime, Ron. They're pretty fun, really. I enjoy getting on here and yakking. Oh, us with outside getting up so early. Sometimes he goes into bed at 8 o'clock or so because he gets up between 3:30 and 4. So it's nothing for us to go to bed early. Sometimes I stay up though. I can't fall asleep that early, or I go in there and lay and play on my farm game. I'm not either, but let's see what's standing in front of me. There's Copper. Hey, Copper. Oh, quit. Look. Go ahead, dig some more. Precious, she's laying over there on the couch. I played Joy's video, Joy Store's video, and her dogs were on there howling and barking, and my dogs just laid there on the floor and didn't even move. Didn't jump at all. 70 degrees. Oh, I'd love to see 70 degrees. I'm thinking it's either in the 20s or 30s here, but but I did hear that it's supposed to get 60 on Sunday. That would be exciting. We haven't seen 60 for a while. Do you guys get snow down there in Louisiana? Adrian? Ron, you guys get a lot more snow than we do because I think you're up toward where the snow comes. Now that Copper laid down, there he is. That's our baby. Just sits there. Oh, no, there he goes. No. You have a good night too, Cave Troll. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And I'll come check your channel out. I haven't seen Giddy Up Gal on here for a long time. And I messaged her not long ago, and I figured she'd be back on, but she's not been back on. Well, hello there, Walt. How are you? I'm sure it's nice where you're at. 2 feet of snow, Adrian. Wow. We used to get that much, but we don't anymore. But it's just annoying when we get a lot of ours ends up being ice rain and stuff. I think Ron's up toward that way too there, Santa. I'm not sure, but And I know you guys get more snow than we do. I wish we could bypass winter and just go on into spring again. This dog. I think he thinks he's a little dog. Oh, near Cedar Point. That's where Oshkosh, as Josh said, that sometime we'll meet up there by Cedar Point. I forget the name of the place he said. There's an indoor. Copper, stop! There's an indoor indoor water park place or something that up there. He said. Goodness. I don't know what this dog's problem is, but goodness, get away from me! Get away! Can't think of the name of it. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's the name of it. Hey there, Beth. How are you? I hope everything's going good for you and Junior. It doesn't snow in your part. I could blow some over to you once it gets started here. I'm doing great. We finally got Wi-Fi, so now I can maybe do some live streams. So far, I think it's doing pretty good. I'm resting before I have Jazzy again tomorrow. I got her at 7:30 in the morning, so I'm resting. See, we got a little bit of snow today, Ron, but ours melted off like as soon as it got here, it seemed like. I was saying how the UPS guy put my packages out in the yard by the fence instead of on the porch where you could see it, and I didn't think I got it. And then they called and told me he put them in the yard by the gate of the fence. So I had to go out and get them, and by that time they were covered in snow because they came last night. So they were covered in snow. Did you get a job, Beth, or did you? I don't know. I know you moved, but I didn't know how far away you moved. Are you still able to work the job that you had gotten? I felt like an idiot when I called him. I'm like, she's like, well, no, they were delivered at 6:34 last night. And I said, I know. I said, but where did they put them? I said, I can't find them. And that's when she told me. And I'm like, I mean, I could see them from where I was at. But the thing was, there's trash boxes sitting out there from the people in front of us. And so I thought it was just stuff with their cardboard boxes with their stuff. And here was my stuff. So I had to go out and get it. Then I came back from picking up outside from work, and I look out there, and there sits the play kitchen I got for Jasmine for Christmas. It's out there sitting in the middle of the driveway. I'm like, why would you just sit it in the middle of the driveway? So I had to go get that and bring it in. Thank goodness she was asleep in the car and she didn't see it. Yes, we got Wi-Fi finally. I called the other day because outside kept every day texting me from work. We need to get Wi-Fi back because the grandkids wouldn't spend the night over here anymore, and plus my phone wouldn't work up here very well. So I finally called and got Wi-Fi. I don't think he'll cancel it again like that because he got upset because they upped the price on it, and so he made me unhook it. Well, now I got it. I got it hooked back up. So. I bet it will. And I want to, I can't wait to go there. But we'll probably have to wait till spring because he don't have no more vacation till next year. And he wants to go to Colorado next year for a couple weeks. So I don't know what we're going to do yet. But we can always do a weekend trip because it's not like it's that far. I think you guys are only maybe 3 hours from us, maybe up there, I think. Are you still at your house, Santa, or are you out camping now? Thank you, Tomcat. I appreciate you stopping in. You have fun at work. I appreciate you stopping in and giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Well, Outside said he wants to take the tent one day and just go camping. I'm just not sure how well I would be in the tent in the cold. We have so many things we want to do and never get anything accomplished. But I do want to meet up with some people. Do like a meetup thing, but yeah, I'll put the chair back that way. I'll quit rocking. I guess that's a habit. Well, him and Jasmine would probably make a good pair, let me tell you. Today she was cutting up paper towel. Oh, maybe I can get my phone that way. She was cutting up a paper towel. Then she wanted to take the scissors home with her. The other day she took Candyland home with her. Every time she goes home, she wants to take something with her. Yeah, like in those igloos. I wonder if that would work in an igloo. If you had an igloo, I wonder if the electric blanket would melt the igloo. I bet it probably would, just the heat from it, maybe. I don't know. Are you going to video that, Irvin? If you're going to video it, I might. He usually wakes me up before he leaves. Sometimes I have to take him to work, but tomorrow I don't have to because I don't plan on going anywhere. I couldn't see me sleeping with an electric blanket in a tent. Yeah. Well, I was watching well, that's good, Santa. I wouldn't mind living and traveling in a camper as long as I was out somewhere where it's warm. You'd be surprised, Irvin. A lot of people, the time difference, some people might still be up. When you're up at 4 a.m., the people in, like in the UK would be 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 o'clock in the morning there. If you have anybody on the UK on your channel, some of them people would be up. I don't mind tenting it as long as it's nice out. We had fun when we went. Now this summer we're going to go out to Colorado, and I think we're going to get a van and take it and pull the motorcycle out to out west and ride on some of the trails out there. But I think we're going to either do a truck or a van and pull it. That way we have something to sleep in besides the tent. I'd like to take the grandsons, but I don't know yet because he wants to take the motorcycle. I'll have to watch for him, Beth. When I have Jasmine here, it's kind of hard for me to do anything. Once she goes home, it's easier for me to get on my phone. Hello there, Jamie. How are you? Oh, how often do you do them, Beth? We can't. Last time we camped in a tent was when we went to. No, we slept in it one night. We went to that funeral in Indiana not very long ago, and then we also did in Pennsylvania. I'll have to watch for it, Beth, if it's not too late if I'm still up. I'm doing great, Jamie. How are you? How are your dogs doing? I'm trying to watch for some live streams, but it's a lot of times with my phone I had it to shut off my notifications, but I turned it back on because then I didn't know when anybody was on. It was driving me nuts because then wouldn't know because my phone wouldn't go off. So I put my notifications back on. He's the queen in New York. Oh, I didn't know you were having pups, Jamie. Oh my gosh, that's great. Ah, payday Santa. I don't care. He gets paid tomorrow. I still ain't going anywhere. I don't want to have to get up and take him to work. It's too cold for him to ride the motorcycle. I'd be excited too. That's great. You have to put a video on of them when after they're born to see all the cuteness of them. I was waiting on that one, Irvin. Oh, I'd be excited too. I remember when Precious over there, she had pups a couple times, and of course it was always in the middle of the night, and I'd get up and watch her because the first time she had a little bit of trouble, but then she was fine. But it's exciting. I'd be real excited. See, it's funny, Beth. Sometimes I get notifications, sometimes I don't. But then it got to the point where I wouldn't hardly get any notifications, and all of a sudden I'd get like 145, it'd say. So that's when I turned off my notifications. Well, then I thought, well, shoot, I can't do that because then I don't know when anybody comes on. So then I put the notifications back on. Oh, did you, Santa? I didn't know you lived in New York. Well, hello there. Life is good. How are you? Hi, Lynn. How are you? Thanks, guys, for coming in. Oh, Beth, good luck. I hope you get it. That's exciting. I wish you the best. I hope you get it. That's true, Timber or Jamie. You might be. Of course, our dog, she always waited till I was in bed. And then she'd start having her puppies. Well, then you couldn't sleep. I couldn't, at least. I was excited. I'm doing really good, Lynn. In here where it's nice and warm. You guys ought to hit up these channels that just come in here. Some of them are fairly new. How are you doing tonight? Life is good. I hope you're doing well tonight. Well, shoot. Jamie, those could be Christmas puppies, couldn't they? Or no, Christmas is 3 weeks away, isn't it? Well, they'll be close to Christmas puppies. I don't think you haven't videoed that dog, have you? Because it's usually boys, isn't it, that go out on the trees. Or it's a boy and his pup, if I remember right. That you always video. Lynn's probably sitting in a house all cozy and warm, aren't you, Lynn? Your videos when you do them, that wind was blowing, and that one day I was like, whoa. Oh, okay. Father, son, and daughter. Okay. I must have missed the daughter one. I don't know. Unless I watched her and I didn't know. Usually I'm like on there looking at it and trying to see where if I can see where they are. They did good the past couple times. I don't blame you, Lynn. It's supposed to actually, I think, get 60 here on Sunday. I'm getting kind of excited for Sunday. Yeah, they do look alike. Well, you have a good night's rest, Irvin. I expect to see a video of you leaving New York. I'll look at it when I wake up. That's an early morning start for sure. I think I missed some of your videos today, Ron. I'll have to look on there. When I have Jasmine, I try not to stroll my YouTube very much. Have safe travels tomorrow, Irvin. Leaving New York. Life is good. If you're still in here, what state or where do you live at? If you don't mind me asking, I'm nosy. I pretty much where everybody's at, but are you somewhere where it's at least warm? I don't know if I really haven't been anywhere in New York. Maybe it's Michigan. That was New York. I think it was New York that we went through when we went to Niagara Falls. But when you're riding on that fun bus, you don't really pay attention to where you are. You'll have to look that one up, Santa. Figure out where it is. Oh, this is my night. Oh, I thought Copper was sleeping, but I guess he wasn't. My chair woke him up. What you doing, buddy? Precious, she's not. Well, no, she's not asleep. She's moving around. That, on the other hand, is gone. Oh, Lordy. You guys are awfully quiet. Everybody's sitting back, relaxing. Somebody say something. Is everybody ready for Christmas? We know Santa's got to be ready for Christmas. That's his job. Ho, ho, ho. No comment there, Irvin. You sure you're not related to somebody that I know? Ah, I see, Lynn. Can't blame you, really. I'm very Scrooge-like. Yes, that's who I met, Irvin. I think you and him could be brothers since you're getting your towns wrong or your states wrong. Okay, Ron, you have a great night. I'm glad you stopped in. Thank you very much, and I'll be looking for your next video. I'll actually go back and look because I think I might have missed some more today. You're so funny, Irvin. Oh. It's a good thing he's asleep, or I'd be telling him that you got a state wrong. You too, Ron. I hope you have a great night and you rest well. Thank you for coming in. I do really appreciate it, my friend. Go get some videos done. I liked your Home Alone the other day. Those movies were so funny. I know they all just jump off and leave us, don't they? Hopefully you get some warmth, Lynn. Maybe you guys will warm up like we are on Sunday. Saturday's supposed to rain all day, but then he said Sunday's supposed to get 60. Ohio weather, it's just wacky. That's why I can't wait till someday get out west. You pick up motor oil in Warren, PA? There must be a big place there or something. I've never heard of it, so. I think outside's over there snoring. Oh. I have a lazy group here. You know, there is, now that you said that, Lynn. Well, hello there, Nathan, and hello there, Osprey Mama. How are you guys doing this evening? Thanks for coming in. Oil City, I think it's called. Is there a place called Oil City, Lynn? Um, we go fishing down there, trout season. Um, Scott's friend lives down there, and I do believe we went through Oil City, and he was saying that was like the first city or something for oil or something. Am I correct on that? Yes. Yes, I'm trying to think of where we go fishing at. It's close to Oil City, but uh gosh, I can't think of the name of the place where we go fishing at when we go down there. Look what one up. I'm confused. I'm trying to understand. Pennzoil and Quaker State. Because I remember going to Oil City. I think is it a river maybe? Or something in Oil City. I can't remember. Because we were there just this last spring we were there. Trout fishing. If he was awake, I'd ask him what the place was called, but he's asleep, of course. Pick up canned food in Northeast PA. So what are you doing tonight, Osprey Mama? And Nathan, I don't think I've watched one of your videos here lately. I'm going to look and see if I missed some or something. I love the songs you do. They're all the oldies and they're good. That's about all I like is the oldie stuff or classic, whatever you call it. Watched by it earlier today, but I haven't really went down on my YouTube because she was. Good night, Irvin. Rest well. Safe travels tomorrow. Okay, Beth. I'll catch you later. You and Junior, take care. Hello there, C-Dubs. How are you this evening? Ooh, steak on the grill. That sounds good, Osprey Mama. So you're in PA too then, Lynn Mitzi. See, my daughter lives in Butler, PA. She moved there last year. And then his friend lives, I can't remember the name of the town. I know I do that. Right when I say it, then I can't think of it. I can't remember. He's got a place in Pittsburgh, and he's got another place he goes to when he goes out fishing and hunting, but I can't think of where it's at now. I'm glad you're doing good, C-Dubs. I'm trying to think. See, you didn't. You just went somewhere, didn't you, C-Dubs? Hello there, Oreo kid. How are you? Oh, okay. You're kind of down pretty far there in PA, aren't you, Lynn? Because I think Philadelphia is pretty far down. Is it down by where Hershey is? Am I right? Or is it further down? I can't remember. Well, thank you, Oreo. I appreciate that. We're doing good, C-dubs. Outside's over there snoring in the chair. This is my night there, C-dubs. I can't say too much. He gets up at between 3:30 and 4 in the morning for work, so that's why I was thinking. Because Blind Views lives down by there. Because we met up with him when we were in Hershey. I He was talking about going back down by there again because there was a camper place he wanted to go to that had truck campers. But now I think we're going to go with something different. So I don't know what he's doing. We never know what we're doing. And Osprey Mama, I don't know what our next trip is. I doubt if we go anywhere for the holidays because my kids are all here. And he's getting a new motorcycle in December, but I don't think we're about to take it anywhere until spring, unless we get some kind of a whacked out weekend where it's like not snowy or anything on the weekend. I'm ready to get out of town. I like going on weekend trips. Yeah, he's very comfy over there. Yeah, he does get up early. And I don't have to get up early. Once in a while I take him to work if I want the car since he can't ride the motorcycle because it's cold out, but if I don't have to go anywhere, I just let him drive. I'm too lazy to get up at that early hour and take him to work. Well, thank you, Oreo kid. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, Santa. Yeah, our weather's real nice here, isn't it? Well, hello there, Super Mom Go. How are you? You guys, that's a funny channel there. She does a lot of stuff with her sons. Yes, he's getting one that we can go off road on, um, go off on dirt trails and stuff, because he can't with his um, the motorcycle he's got. Yes, we have Wi-Fi. I'm not sure who you are, Bindu, but yes, we do have Wi-Fi now. Woohoo! Yep, Oil City. We drive through there when we go in the spring to Pennsylvania fishing. We drive through Oil City. Well, thank you, C Dubs. I appreciate you coming in. I'll have to catch one of your live streams. I don't know if you've done one lately. I'm trying to catch up. Good night, Oreo. Thank you for coming in. And I appreciate the nice and kind comments about my channel. Thank you. Well, thank you, Osprey Mama, for coming in. You enjoy walking your dogs. I'm sure it's still nice and warm, a lot warmer down there than it is here. Hugs back at you. Oh, Oreo, -3 there. Woo! I'm not sure where you're at, but that's cold. Have a great night, Oreo kid and Osprey Mama. I will look you up, Bindu. I can now do a little bit more stuff since we got Wi-Fi, because when it gets cold outside, I have to go down in the garage or go outside to do a live stream. Now I can at least do them up here where it's warm. I didn't think you had, because usually when usually when you do one, I'll either hear it on his phone, because he'll be sitting in the chair across from me, then I know when you guys are on live streams. No, we don't go in the Allegheny River. We go somewhere. Um, I don't know the name of it. It's like a little creek, maybe. but I'm not sure the name of it. I'll have to ask him tomorrow, unless he wakes up anytime soon, which I doubt. I know we go trout season. We always go opening day of trout season, Lynn, down there, because his friend goes every year, and he always invites us over to go fishing. Sad thing is we didn't go fishing in Ohio at all this last summer. And he kept saying, well, we're going to get a fishing license and go fishing, and go fishing, and go fishing. Well, we never got the fishing license. We'd always find something different to do. No, Yellow Breeches. Gosh, I don't know what it's very close to Oil City, I think. Dang, I can't think of it. It's just like a little creek, and well, I call it a little creek. It may not be little, but where we go at, it's not real wide. I mean, there's always people everywhere. You're like bumper to bumper people, and everybody's throwing their poles in trying to get the trout. It's fun. I'm staying in where it's warm, Super Mom. I'm not sure where you're at, if you guys are warm there where you're at. It is a very big state. And see, that was the first time that we were down by Hershey, was last summer. And it's probably about, I think, 6 hours from us here. Usually we go, I know where we go fishing at, it only takes like, well, to get to his friend's house, it only takes like 3 hours, or 3.5 hours to get to where his friend lives at. And then we drive maybe a half an hour to go fishing. I know, I love Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's a pretty state, and Kentucky and Tennessee are pretty states to me on this side, on the east side of the states. Now out west, I love Colorado, Utah. There's a lot out there that I love. I love the mountains. And here there's not a whole lot in Ohio. Let me write that down. Then you might take your comment off there so everybody don't get you. Whoops, I lost it now. Do you have Facebook, Lynn? If you have Facebook, I'll give you my Facebook name, and if you have Messenger on Facebook, I have it. Oh, I will. I will call if we get down by there again. He was talking about it. We were talking about getting a truck camper. Now he's changed his mind again, so I don't really know what we're going to get. But he may end up going back down there and looking at him again, and it's down toward Hershey or Lancaster, down in that area. I would really like to take the grandkids to Hershey. I think they would really enjoy it. I came back and Jasmine, she saw on my, I got a picture done on a magnet at Hershey, and she saw that with the Reese cup in the picture, and she says, Grandma, Papa, Reese cup. Reese cup's her favorite candy bar. She was so stupid excited over that stupid magnet. Okay, mine's under, I'll see if I'll look it up when I'm done. I'm not very good at finding people. I will look it up when I get off. Well, hello there, Dr. Outdoors. How are you? My messenger's under Jeannie Bingham, Lynn Mitzi. It's Jeanie, and then Bingham. But I'll try to look you up on Messenger when I get off and see if I can find you. Now, Dr. Outdoors, you're the one that has 2 channels, right? Don't you have the other channel? Do you have the other channel too, the Florida Pirate Adventures, or am I thinking of the wrong person? I thought so. You had an awesome video on the other day. And then I saw where you met up with the Creative Outdoorsman. That was a nice video too. I had that same problem too, Santa. Yeah, if we get back down by there, Lynn, I will. I'll give you a call. I'll try to add you in my messenger. And in that way we can even keep in contact on Messenger. Someday maybe you'll make it my way too, you never know. I'm thinking you guys, are you further down from Hershey? You know, I mean, like, so it would probably take us 7 hours to get to you, or are you before Hershey? I think we might have passed an exit. Oops, I'm writing all this stuff down so I don't forget. Because when I get back to my feet, it takes me forever to find stuff. You have a great night too, Dr. Outdoors. Because I think when we were going to Lancaster, maybe, because we drove over to Lancaster from Hershey to try to find a Amish store to try to find some pink Himalayan salt and their cocoa. And I think we passed an exit for Pennsylvania. I'm writing on his paper. I'm sure he'll wake up. Okay, Lancaster is south. You know, I mean, that can even be a weekend trip for us. It's really not that far. That's what we did. We went to Hershey. We did like just a 1 day thing. You must be the only one left in here, Lynn. Everybody else left us. I just looked up and I thought, oh, there's one person. That must be Lynn. There's somebody must have came back. That was funny because I thought other people were talking. Well, hello there, Julie Tooley. How are you? It's nice seeing you in here. When Jasmine, I cleaned out my china cabinet a while back and did a video, and she found your rock in there. And then, of course, she wanted it, but I told her she had to wait. I'd give it to her someday. I'm glad you made it home okay. When do you plan on going back out again? I bet it was a lot of fun going to the van build. Oh, that's right, the RTR. That's in January or February. I forget. I wish we could go to that, but he wants to save his vacation and go to Colorado. I think that'd be cool going and meeting a lot of different people from YouTube. Yeah, I don't blame you. Did you enjoy it though when you was at the van build? I hope it helped, Lynn. I don't have a whole lot of following people, but yeah, I bet it is, Julie. I think it'd be neat to go meet everybody, but I'm not sure about the big crowd that will be there. That's the only thing that worries me because I'm kind of, when you get that many people, it'd be good to maybe go into it and then maybe stay somewhere else. Like somewhere close by or something, maybe. Oh, thank you, Lynn. They don't do a whole lot on their channels, but I tried to help them out. Like I videoed them while they were bowling. That way they'd have a video for their YouTube. I'm trying to get them to understand that they need to go to other people's channels because if they don't, then the people will quit watching them. But they're just young, so eventually, their dream is to be YouTubers, but they're having a hard time staying on it and doing it. But hopefully Santa's going to bring them a new phone, hopefully, and then they'll be able to do more on their YouTube. That's great, Julie. Well, I told outside. I said maybe we can go to it one year because he paints. He's a painter, so he could go out there and help if people needed painting done or anything or something because that's what he actually does for a living. So I said that would be something that we could go out and he could help with painting and stuff. Of course, I wouldn't want me to do anything. I don't know how to do anything. They'd be in trouble if they expect me to do some work. He could paint for both of us. Actually, I could paint too. I used to help him when he had his own business, but that's been a long time ago. You see, that's what I would like is to be out, a little bit of ways, because with all the people and stuff. But I would like to go to it. I think it'd be fun. And from what videos I saw, some people, it did look fun. So that's what I would want. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in that midst of all the crowd of people. I mean, I wouldn't mind, you know what I mean, walking around and being in it. But as far as when I would go to sleep at night, I'd rather be off a little bit from a ways from it. I hope, Lynn, that I can talk him into maybe coming back to Pennsylvania over the summer. Well, spring probably, because he's going to be itching. He's going to want to take that new motorcycle out, so I might be able to convince him to ride down there one weekend. He decided to get that bike, a new bike, so we can haul it onto the back of haul it on the back of a van or a truck or something. The bike he's got now is it's a heavy bike, so we don't want to have to travel with it. He wanted a lighter weight bike to take. Plus it'll take us off out into the dirt roads and stuff. Where the bike he's got now is basically a street bike. I think Lynn left me and I'm talking to her, but I guess I'm talking to myself. I think it would be fun. I think it would be. Oh, there's Lynn. I thought maybe you left me because it showed there's like 2 people in here. Now I'm confused. There's 2 people, it says, but 3 people are talking. See, Santa, we could all meet up. Of course, she's kind of ways down in Pennsylvania, but you can always maybe meet halfway or something. I do too. With the with some of the stuff that I heard that was going on as far as the drama, I wouldn't want to be in that mess. I'd rather be out where I'm away from it. I wish we could figure out what we're doing. And now he's back to thinking about getting a van. So if we could just get it before we went, that way if there's things we wanted to get done to it, we could get it done while we were there. But we're trying to get everything paid off and done. But we got a stupid car right now we got to get paid for. And then once it gets paid for, we can get rid of it and then get a van. I'm not either, Santa. It's just like on Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, we went out to eat at Cracker Barrel because I said, if we go to one of the kids' house and we got to stay there for like 3 hours, you got all the kids and everybody, and it's just all the ruckus and everything. I said, if we go to Cracker Barrel, we can go there and eat and leave. So that's what we did. We went to Cracker Barrel. Don't get me wrong. I love my family, but I see them quite often. except for my daughter in Pennsylvania. I don't get to see her very much, but we're going to go see her hopefully right after Christmas. Well, see, she's in Butler. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe, Lynn, if we go see her, maybe I can talk him into coming down that way and meeting up with you and then coming back home from there. I'll have to think on that one. I know it's a pretty far ways to go, but if we could get like where he's got like a Friday off and we go visit her on a Friday and then Saturday morning and then come down through your way, I might have to work on that one. Well, thank you, Peter. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Well, I'm glad you stopped in, Julie. Hopefully we'll get out there and meet up with you sometime. Are you going to go to the Vanville next year? Well, you can answer me later. I guess you're leaving. But let me know later if you're going to go to Vanville next year. Maybe I can get him convinced maybe. He's got 4 weeks vacation next year. Maybe we can make it out that way. I will, Lynn. I promise I will. We're not sure right now when we're going to go down and see her. I don't know if I'm not sure yet. We haven't really decided. That's something we got to toss up. Because sometimes his brother comes from Indiana on New Year's. So I don't know if we'll go in between Christmas and New Year's or if we'll wait until in January, which would probably be more feasible, really, to wait until in January. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. I get excited. I love to go on little weekend trips and go. That's one of my things. I told him I said we can go on little weekend trips and meet up with people and on from YouTube and stuff. I'd love to do like a camping thing in the summer, but I don't even know where to begin to even think about doing one. To try to get the people from like Pennsylvania, Ohio, or Kentucky and Ohio or something, a couple states that are close by, get people to meet up. How are you doing tonight, Peter? All right, you guys are quiet again on me. I think it would be too, but it's I just don't know. Like they did that Lollapalooza or whatever it was out in Texas. Oh my gosh, they had such a great turnout. It looked like so much fun. And there was a lot of people that went to it. I wish we could get something on the East Coast like that. Oh, wow, you're from Australia? Wow. How is the weather over there? And I know you got probably a bigger time difference than we do. Right now it is 8 o'clock in the evening over here. So I don't know what your time difference is. I've never been to Australia. I bet it's beautiful. Wow, you guys, wow, that's a big time difference. Wow. It's 12:07 in the afternoon. Could you imagine? So you're on the next day then. So you guys are on, I don't know what the day is. So you guys are on Friday then? Because we're still on Thursday. Wow. Why are you so far behind there, Santa? I haven't seen you on for a long time there, Santa. You must be very busy. See, ours is, I don't think our weather's Celsius. I think ours is the other. I'm not even really sure. Lynn, help me on that one. You're probably smarter than I am on that. I'm gonna have to get with Santa and get his list of the nice and naughty people. That way we know who's been good and who's been bad. Er. What's mean? Er. I'm surprised I haven't woke up outside. He's still sleeping and snoring away. The dogs are just like it. Copper's finally asleep. Uh, oh, don't know. Okay. I figured you would know that. All I know is it's cold. It's cold over here. That's all I can say. Okay, Santa, what is our degrees? It's like if it's 25 degrees, we're not Celsius, right? I'm sure outside would know, but he's sleeping. I don't want to ask him. Yeah, freezing. You're right, Lynn. You're right, Lynn. Okay, we're Fahrenheit. So we are like 25 degrees Fahrenheit where they are Celsius. See, I couldn't think of what it was. And when I figure out what town we go to, I'll let you know, Lynn. If I find you on Messenger, I'll let you know what town we go to in Pennsylvania fishing whenever I figure that out. I think my mom I think my mom went to Australia. I think that was her last trip before she passed away. Was to New Zealand and Australia, maybe. I think that's where she went. So 77 degrees is what 25 Celsius is? Is that what you're saying, Santa? I think he left us anyways, and we're trying to figure out weather here. It was bad enough time difference when we went out to Vegas when it was only, what, 3 hours time difference, and that really screwed us up. Wow, you guys don't get snow down below, Peter? Well, Pennsylvania and Ohio, which is where we are from, the people that's still in here, we get snow. They get it more than I get it, though. Where they live at, they get more snow than we do. Well, hello there, life is good. I'm glad to see you pop back in. I hope you have a good night as well. I mean, the 3 hour time change really screws me up. I couldn't imagine the big time change between Australia and here. But I know, Lynn, people who don't see it they really want to they want to see it and everything. And those people that always see it, we hate it. I don't mind it if it's just like a dusting, but I don't like it when you get like 2 feet of snow and it's like, then it's all muddy mess when it melts and everything. Well, and if I don't have to go out in it, I don't mind it. I can just, if I can just sit inside and look out the window. I haven't been able to video any snow because my phone wasn't getting out up here. But now since I have Wi-Fi up here, I can sit up here and I can video out the window when it snows. I want to know one good time for Jasmine to go out and play in it. And then, well, and the boys, but the boys have always played in it before. She's not really been able to play in the snow. She's only 3, and we haven't had a whole lot for her to play in. Now, I will probably video her when it snows, and I'll take her outside and let her play in it. Yeah, you plead the fifth there, Santa. I see your Facebook sometimes. You poor fella. I actually went out to eat with my on Thanksgiving with my with my dad and my brother and sister, and my whole family. We all met up there and went out to eat. I wasn't invited last year, but they invited me this year. Woohoo! And we're going there for Christmas again, I guess, over at my sister's. I just think it's sad, you know, when the grandkids don't even know their family. I mean, like my dad, they really don't know him. And then when they see him somewhere, I have to explain to him who he is. Poor Jasmine. You gotta mind she's only 3, but my daughter's dog got hit by a car and it died, and so we have to keep telling her that Sugar. We tell her Sugar's in doggy heaven, you know, because she's trying to get her to understand, you know, about him and stuff. And then one day I was talking to her about my mom and trying to explain to her that my mom is no longer here, and she says to me, she says, "Oh, Grandma's in doggy heaven?" I said, "No, honey." I had to explain that to her because she didn't understand, you know. She just thinks because Sugar's there, everybody else is too. It was kind of funny. Hello there, Oil-Free Recipes. How are you? Hope you're having a good night. I'm not sure if it's night where you are, but because I'm sure you're have a time difference zone than we are. Someday I'd love to visit all the states, and then once I get all them done, then I can start on the countries. The furthest I've been away is Canada, and that's not very far from here. I don't know, is it do you know where they are? Is it morning where they're at? I'm not sure. At least we know we don't have to worry about Santa. We know who's on that naughty list on your side. Yes, that is a good channel. Well, hello there, Step Van Dan. How are you? See, Emma, is that Montana? Or well, then you might correct me on that one. Yeah, we have Peter's from Australia. I'm from Ohio. And Santa's from Ohio. I bet Australia is beautiful this time of year. I'll have to get on, Peter, and do you have some videos up that I haven't watched? I'll have to go look. I try to keep up on them, then I get backed up when Jasmine's here. I get all backed up on my videos, and I realize it's hard for me to go back and try to catch up 2 days worth of stuff. But once I see somebody on, then I click on it and go back over because it's easier to find them that way. Minnesota, what did I say? Montana. You're probably right. Okay, Dan, where is it? Minnesota? Of course, he might have left us. I don't know. So I can't get my Minnesota. Yep, you're right. I think I said Montana. See, there were so many states. I mean, even like Missouri. So you must not be the same time we are if you're in Minnesota. Am I right? Maybe it's eight something here. It's 8:19 here. Oh, I was behind. Is that what you were trying to tell me earlier? Maybe my phone's not working that well upstairs here. I'm not sure if I've ever been to Minnesota. I haven't seen you forever, Michael. I was thinking the other day, I thought maybe you hadn't left me or something. Have you done videos lately? Because I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, you guys are only an hour difference from us? That's not bad. I didn't realize that. I'm not even going to discuss my directions anyway. I'm glad Irvin's not in here because I always screw up and he corrects me. Oh my God, Michael, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my God. I am so sorry. Oh, that's just terrible. You got about a half an inch? We had about that today, and then it melted so fast. It left. It snowed and left. It warmed up enough to get it melted off. Now, do you guys get a lot of snow in Minnesota? I feel bad, Michael. I'm sorry. I had no idea. I feel horrible now. Wow. Wow, Michael. I'm sorry. I will keep you in my prayers. Did um did it just come on sudden that you had to have this, or did you have something happen, or did you just go to the doctor for a checkup and they found out you had something wrong, or gosh, I feel bad. See, that's how we used to get a lot of snow. When I grew up, it was nothing to get 2 inches of snow. Now it's like it's just since the world's, the climate's changing, we get snow, but not a whole lot. We get more of the ice, rain, and sleet and stuff. Hello there, Fairy Frequency. How are you? Thanks for coming in, everybody. I really appreciate it. I get all excited talking, then I forget to thank everybody. Sorry. Oh my God, Michael. Wow, 6 stents in your heart. Oh, oh my word. Oh, you're very lucky. Yes, very lucky. That's awful. I'm just so glad that everything's that you got out and everything. That's oh, that's okay. I'm thinking about changing my channel name to something smaller. I just got to come up with a name for it. Plus, in the wintertime, I can't really do a whole lot outdoors, so I got to think of a new name for my channel maybe. Because I want something smaller because a lot of people get it all mixed up and stuff. So I've been thinking about changing it for a couple weeks now. I just got to come up with a name for it. Wow, Michael. Mm. You're not very old. You're young. Wow. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Yep. I'm still in shock. I had no idea. Yeah, you better listen to him and rest and get all the rest that you need. Don't push yourself. Because you have your own business, don't you? Doing drywall and stuff, if I'm remembering right. Or was it roofs? That's right. Yep. Yep. Keep positive thoughts. That's right. Because I wonder, because I knew I hadn't seen you on for a while. Because I did check at one time. I think what I was doing was going down through my list, but I didn't see you on my friends list thing. But maybe you have your set to where I won't see it, maybe. Oh, thank you, Fairy Frequency. I'll have to come over and check out your channel. I know I've tried to watch everybody's. Yeah, Jazzy and her vacuum. Let me tell you something. I was answering somebody's reply on it today. And she was here and she goes in my bedroom and gets the sweeper out again to run the sweeper again. I'm like, no, 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 no. But yeah, she was running the sweeper again today. Yeah, you take all the time you need, Michael. Make sure you heal yourself good. Oh, that's crazy, Michael. That's terrible. I wonder if you can get disability maybe what you went through. I mean, that's terrible, and you're young. I think you're younger than I am. I can't believe somebody would be that cold and steal your stuff like that. That's just insane. That's crazy. People are so heartless sometimes. They don't think before they do things. That just makes me sick to think they would steal from you like that. And I have that problem too, Fairy Frequency, of my notification thing getting turned off. And then sometimes like I like somebody's video and then I go off and go somewhere else to do something on my YouTube, but then I see they comment back, so I go over to read it and then my like is not there anymore. Wow. Wow, Santa. Wow. You see my grandpa on my mom's side, I never knew him, and because he passed away when my mom was a young girl. He was only in his early 40s when he passed away because he had it's called IHSS. It's a heart disease, and so I never knew him. But and my mom really didn't know him, real well because she was young. Well, that's young. I'm 55, or no, I'm 58. Wait a minute. Let me think. I'm 55. Yeah, so yes, you are young, Michael. I'm 55. Don't say you're old. Oh, wow, really? Fairy frequency. I didn't know that. See, when I was young, I used to think 60 was old, but now I don't anymore. I didn't realize you were that old. You don't look that old. Wow, Santa. Oh, you're young, Santa. 45. Yeah, you're young. Wow, that's awful. I think you just never know anymore. I had a, I went and got my heart tested not long ago because, um, I have heart palpitations. It drives me nuts when I lay down or something to go to sleep. My heart just starts going like, and that's all I can do is I can hear and feel my heart beating. It drives me crazy. And so I went and got it checked just to be safe with my grandpa having it at that when he was younger and stuff. I'm pulling you guys in, so you'll see my hand for a minute. Oh, wow. Sorry. I didn't know I was going to rotate my food or my phone. I have been drinking tea. I hate coffee. And so I want to do keto again, but I'm not sure. I really don't know about keto, if it's really good for you with eating the fats and I don't know. I'm going to have to read up on it. You need your coffee, Lynn. So I don't like coffee. Now, tea I can drink, but not coffee. As you can see, I have my unsweetened tea from McDonald's. Of course, I put my stevia sugar in it. I don't know if I could do yoga. I'm kind of old. Do you drink coffee, Michael? I'm glad you got to the hospital in time and everything. Well, see, I went to the gym for a while, but then I aggravated, um, I have osteoarthritis in my shoulders and my knees. And I was working out the gym and I aggravated it because I didn't know I had it, to be honest with you. And I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. And I had this big knot on my shoulder. And here I found out I have arthritis in my shoulder and my knees. And so it aggravates if I like work out at the gym and stuff. But yoga I might be able to do if you're not doing a whole lot of bending. I don't know. So you gotta stay away from red meat, chicken, and fish. Oh my gosh. See, that's terrible. So what do you eat then, Michael? So chicken's not good for you either? I'm the same way, Lynn. And Jasmine, she likes to play board games, so I get down on the floor and play with her. And Lord, then when I got to try to get up is another story. It is. See, we were doing keto there for a while, and I did good until we went to Vegas. Then I went off the bandwagon. Well, plus I couldn't get my pills refilled, and I think that one of my antidepressant or my anxiety medicine was helping with my appetite, so it got all screwed up. So, but I'm going tomorrow and get my pills from the pharmacy tomorrow. It's heck as you get older. I'm telling you. See red meat, and see we've been eating a lot of red meat, and so maybe. So really, you don't eat any meat then? Maybe is that what you're saying, Michael? Help me with that so that way I know what. Because maybe I shouldn't do keto then. Maybe we need to find something different to do. Because keto is basically meat and veggies. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry, Michael. I can't quit thinking about it now. I had no idea. Excuse me, and I didn't know you had trouble before. I'll definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers there, buddy. Actually, the other day was your grandson on your I'm thinking your grandson was on, Michael was on a live stream with a game system the other day. Because I did go on that. I forgot I did go on that. Okay, either nobody's talking to me or I'm not seeing it. You too, Fairy Frequency. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. You have a great evening. I can't believe somebody would say that, Santa. How long do they expect you to live? Jeez, that's insane. That's I can never do that. Ask somebody that a question like that. I do really appreciate you coming in there. I'll have to watch when you do one of your live streams. Well, I am too, really, Santa, but I told that doctor today, I said, I was complaining because I told her I couldn't believe how my doctor wouldn't fill my antidepressants just because I hadn't been there in 6 months. And even though I made my appointment to go to him, and the nurse said he would probably go ahead and fill me for 1 month just so I can get in there to my checkup. No. After I made my appointment, I called him back and they said, oh, no, he won't fill them. So I just canceled my appointment and found a new doctor. But it's like I told her, I said, they shouldn't mess with somebody's medicine for depression and anxiety. I said, it's kind of like a mental medicine, and I can't believe they would do that. It's crazy to... I said, I just need to get back on them so I can get myself situated so I'm not so grouchy and irritable and agitated and stuff, because it really makes a big difference. And I tried to really not have to get back on them, but yeah, I can't do it. I can't live a sane life without them, I guess maybe you could say, because it's just something that I can't. You try to control it, but you can't control it. Well, so I'm not really, I don't think it's really more as like a depression. I think it's more of just like, I don't know, maybe like a nerve thing or something, but the the medicine helps with me to cope. Okay, Michael, well, I'll keep you in my prayers, buddy. You take care of yourself. You do everything they say to get yourself better. And I'm really sorry you're having these medical issues. You have a wonderful night, my friend. I guess my stream must be coming up slow or something, because I don't even know what time it even is. Am I still behind Santa? Is that what's wrong? Well, I really did try, but I just, yeah. For my family to be able to live with me, I need my medicine. Well, see, I have 837, but I'm not sure if I'm getting people's comments when they actually put them on there. Maybe my stream is moving slow on my phone. Probably because of my Wi-Fi, maybe. Gosh, Lynn, I hope we can make it down there. I need a trip again. Isn't that terrible? I think a lot of it too is like when you go someplace and you get away from home, I think it's more relaxing. When you're at home, I think you're more frustrated and more agitated and stuff. And I think when you get out away from everything, I think you feel better. But it's probably going to be a while before we can go anywhere because he's don't have any vacation. They need to give people more vacation time. I still have the same current situation here. Copper's still sleeping on the floor. Oh, the life of a dog. Must be nice. They don't have a care in the world. They have a good life. They get their food and they get their treats. Everybody's quiet. So you don't do any meds or anything, Santa? Is that what you're saying? Like that back then you gave up everything and I don't know. My family probably couldn't tolerate me really, if you know the truth. I was gonna try something natural, but I don't know. Absolutely, Lynn. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you very much for getting in the conversation and chatting with us. I really appreciate it. And I will try to find your messenger and maybe we can get together sometime, hopefully soon. You have a great night. Good night. Thank you, Lynn. See, I wish maybe if I was alone by myself, I could probably do that, but people they don't like to be around me, I guess I can say it. It'll be all right though. It'll be okay. I'm glad you brought yourself back up. That's the main thing. We need Santa in the world, you know. Have you been going and doing things with your Santa stuff and everything? Well, I think you're the only one in here. There's only one person there. I think it's you. I just want to make sure my grandkids aren't in here before I say anything. That'd be terrible. They'd be going, Mom, you're not going to believe what Grandma said. I guess I can let you go, Santa. I won't bore you. I won't bore you. I'll let you go. That way you can go get your stuff done. And I'll go wake up outside and send him off to bed since he's already asleep. You have a great night, Santa. I'm glad you came in and chatted tonight. Stay warm. And I will catch you later. Bye, Santa. I get the off button as soon as that thing goes off my screen. Have a great night, buddy.